So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Rollins. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot's good.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Left side, Johnson. The three from Reza Shea. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Rollins, covered by MP. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
A nice shot by MP.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Rollins. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Reza Shea. To the middle. Portis with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The kick out to Johnson. Back to MP. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to MP. The Hawks need to get one up here. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Portis with it. Now Okongwu defending. Jackson outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Oh, they get a hand on it. MP against Portis. Okongwu. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Picked by Prince. Pass to Portis. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
MP inside. Now here's Okongwu. Got it.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Pass to Prince. Shoots from the right block. Rebound Atlanta. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And they let that game get closer than it should have been. A A little surprising it went their way.
I thought they were really fortunate to come away with the win at all. I mean, you're not going to come out on top very often when you play as poorly as they did.
Here's Portis, guarded by Okongwu. Collins gets the bucket.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Atlanta leading by 3. MP looking it over. Pass to Rizachet. Back to MP. And here's Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
MP, the pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to MP. On the wing, Alexander Walker. MP against Prince. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
MP, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Assistant.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Number 17. Anthony
The Bucks trail.
Simon.
Pulls up. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. MP, the pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Portis. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by MP. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Portis. It's Prince on the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by MP. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
The Bucks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Jackson out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Prince in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's MP. Give him 8. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Simons outside. Jackson outside. Here's Prince. And here's Simons outside. Drills it from deep. Simons has got 8.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
And so it's Atlanta with it after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Prince. 6 points for him. Simons outside. Down low. Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Turner's got 7 points here in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 17 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah. He was not going to let them win that game. We'll see if he comes in with the same mentality tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Portis is checked in for Turner. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Smith. Okongwu, a screen on Simons. MP, the pass to Okongwu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Out to Portis. Back to Simons. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And now the Hawks on the break. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Pass to Prince. Now here's Simons. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Johnson a screen on Simons. To the inside. Portis with the steal. For the finish. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
MP no good. The Bucks leading by 3. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's Simons with a 3. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Risache's checked in. Milwaukee shooting about 60% for the game. The three from Prince. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
To the middle. Portis' shot is off.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Joe.
Hard on that one, B.A.
Number 2.
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game he had 34 points. It's stolen by MP. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
MP shot is off. The Bucks trail by 3. Takes a step back. Prince finds Jackson. Antetokounmpo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Okongwu. Cuts off the pass. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. The baseline J is off the mark. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediately. And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers are so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line.
Second
Where
personal
points were
foul.
hard to come by.
Second team foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The 3 from Risache. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shots.
Thanks. One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. All right, let's turn now to... Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Alexander Walker and Rizache fill out the perimeter. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
From deep, Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Up top, Jackson, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Portis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity. A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Over Portis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Goes up on the baseline. Takes the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Count that bucket. MP's got 15 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said before I was really serious and quiet. Now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back over to you, Brian.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Here's MP. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points in the game. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. No stopping Giannis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 29 now. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And here's Jackson. He's got 5. Down low. And Giannis with the jam.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
MP drives in. Good on the shot. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Jackson outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Atlanta in 5th.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Now here's MP.
Wow! Great! Bring it home! Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there.
Boy, that was a bit risky because it's easy to lose control of the ball that way, but he knew what he was doing.
And that means Atlanta will have it. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Newell, he's checked in for Johnson. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Portis. Turner inside. Okongwu on him. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 14 points.
Turner almost invites contact around the rim. He's such a strong physical player.
MP up top. 27 points for him. And that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Rollins. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Portis. Here's Prince. Risache covering. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Risache. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Prince. Give him 8. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to Okongwu. From behind the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Milwaukee's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Back to Prince. And here's Turner. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's give up big welcome to the floor, your forward ball crew.
Milwaukee making some changes. Kuzma's calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. The three is up. Rollins gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out good and have not stopped.
Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Here's Rollins. Following the score. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
The Bucks leading by 11. Here goes Giannis. There's Jackson with the 3. Out to Portis. Here's Rollins. Connects from downtown. Rollins has got 6 in the quarter.
In today's game, you could never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Rollins. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Rollins. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. There's Jackson with the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3 from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
MP outside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in. Rollins has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. It's Buddy from deep.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Portis with a screen on MP. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, the shot misses. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. MP with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Okongwu fires. He's off from 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The Bucks leading by 18. A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter. Rollins gets the bucket.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And Atlanta with possession here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's an 18-point game. Tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Now over to Dominic Hamilton.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me.
Back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that's going to